President Trump planned to spend the holiday weekend at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida. But amid a partial government shutdown, a second child's death at the U.S.-Mexico border, and stock market turmoil, things did not go according to plan. Trump and Congress remain in a bitter standoff over $5 billion in funding to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. The budget impasse led to a partial government shutdown, which began at midnight on December 21st. About 25% of the government is shut down. That amounts to 800,000 federal employees, which is more than a third of the federal workforce.
I can't tell you when the government's going to be open. I can tell you it's not going to be open until we have a wall, a fence, whatever they'd like to call it. I'll call it whatever they want. But it's all the same thing. It's a barrier from people pouring into our country.
An 8-year-old Guatemalan child detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection died at a hospital in New Mexico on December 24th. He's the second migrant child to die in government custody this month. The CBP announced it will now conduct health checks of all children in its custody. The agency is looking into options to alleviate overcrowding in its facilities in western Texas and New Mexico.
You have my commitment to ensure that all of our detention centers take good care of those in our care.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped more than 600 points on December 24th as markets wavered in one of the worst Decembers for stocks since the 1930s. Investors have been shaken by recent economic and political developments, including Defense Secretary Jim Mattis's abrupt resignation, the partial government shutdown, an interest rate hike, concern Trump might fire Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin's calls to chief executives before Christmas,
And we have won against ISIS.
and Trump's sudden decision to withdraw U.S. troops from Syria.
I think it'll straighten. They're raising interest rates too fast because they think the economy is so good.
After falling, U.S. stocks rose on December 26th in an attempt to recover by the end of the year. As problems mounted, Trump touched down in Iraq December 26th in his first visit to a conflict zone as commander-in-chief.
Here today is to personally thank you and every service member throughout this region for the near elimination of the ISIS territorial caliphate in Iraq and in Syria.
In the new year, Democrats will take control of the House with promises to investigate the president's tax returns, business dealings, and ties to Russia.
It's a disgrace what's happening in our country. But other than that, I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.